fried at Osmo's. Try our new crispy chicken shawarma, featuring chicken breasts marinated in our blend of shawarma spices and fried to perfection. The Osmo's Crispy Chicken Shawarma. Fried chicken has never been so flavorful.
If it's a flat or a squeal, a wobble or peel, your tread's worn down or you need a new wheel, wherever you go, you can get a pro at Tread Experts.
Ensure each winter trip is a safe one for your family. Enjoy them for years with the Michelin X-Ice Snow Tire. Get a $50 prepaid MasterCard with select Michelin tires. Find a Michelin Tread Experts dealer near you at treadexperts.ca/locations.
From tires to auto repair, we're always there. treadexperts.ca.
From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. I think Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That's amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Wagwan.
I was so mad yesterday that, like, I was frustrated. I was mad. I was like, I was upset. Why? I was all these things. So what happened was when we were on vacation, like during the summer, I found a song. Like I heard a song just on a video. Like it was a video that popped up on social. Yeah. And I found the song and I was like, it was so unusual. And I had no idea who it was. And it was like super gay. And I don't mean super gay in any sort of derogatory way. I mean, it's like a gay anthem, right? But I was into it because there was just something about the melody and everything else that I was like super into. And so I found the original, right? Mm-hmm. And I didn't know it was like, I didn't know whether I was listening to the original or there was just tons of covers. But it's...
Is the original gay too?
Yeah,
like
super gay. Okay. Yeah. You know the singer Chapel Roan that we play, right? So her name is Chapel Roan.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea who she was while we were on vacation in the summer, right? So she does a song called Pink Pony Club. Have you heard this song?
No.
No, okay. I'll play you a little bit of Pink. So this is Chapel Roan, Pink Pony Club, okay?
Okay, go.
Okay.
I know she's gonna scream, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club, oh mama. I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club.
Right?
Yeah, that's a dope song. I like it.
Dope.
Yeah.
And
she's good.
So this is the original. Now, the version I heard was not this one. And I didn't know if it was like the original and this was a cover, but they sounded very similar and it was a guy.
Okay.
And he sort of had like this really growly rock voice, and I didn't know whether it was just like somebody I didn't know or whether it was somebody from a band that I hadn't heard, but I was like, this was the original that I heard.
Okay.
And I was like so awestruck, and it was from a video. It was just like a soundtrack on a video on Instagram, and I saved the video just so I could listen to this clip over and over again because I had no idea what the song was. So let me play you how I discovered the song.
Okay.
God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club, oh mama. I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on
Right? Like great voice. Weird voice. Weird voice. So I spent from summer vacation until yesterday, every now and then when I had a couple minutes, I'm like, I gotta find the guy that did the version of Pink Pony Club.
Okay.
And I would search, right? I'm like, Pink Pony Club cover. You can't do that because her fans do a million covers on YouTube.
So it's not easily Googleable.
Not easily Googleable. You can't just sit there and Google Pink Pony Club male singer because a million things pop up with all her fans on YouTube. It's almost impossible. I wasn't like obsessed about this, but whenever I had a minute, I would listen to that version of the song and go, okay, so let me go and try and find it.
It sounds like you've been obsessed.
Yesterday I found it.
Okay.
And what I was obsessed with over my entire summer vacation was some guy who does AI versions of pop songs with the voice of Plankton from SpongeBob SquarePants.
No! We're happy died. You're a pink pony girl.
Oh my God, it is Plankton.
Wow.
It all makes sense now.
Just happened fine on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong down at the pink pony club.
Yo. Plankton got bars, son.
This is what drove me nuts for a month and a half.
And you thought it was some like maybe independent artist that you never heard of before.
You don't even know. I thought I discovered someone.
Yeah. You can't wait to tell the world. Check out this person. You're not the only one hot to the game on this new artist.
And by the way, what makes it all worse, there's they did a video for it too. So you want to go and watch
Plankton?
No, they did not.
Yo, that's fire. I'll watch it.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So it is reveal time. If you are just joining us, back at the beginning of the summer, we got a question for the podcast that we do called Ask Roz and Mocha. And it was just a frivolous kind of throwaway question where we were just going to have some fun with it. And who knows, right? But it got serious when Damn It Maurie took the bait. And the question was, and we'll play it for you in a second, but it was about how much money it would take for you to dye your hair a crazy color.
T says here, how much money would it take for you to dye your hair bright red?
Okay, here's why I love working on this show. So, Maria, how much to dye your hair for bright red? Maria, $3 million. Damn it, Maurie, how much to dye your hair bright red?
Like $500.
$500. Sidebar, Mocha. Hold on. $250.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
$550.
No, this isn't a negotiation. This isn't a negotiation.
$525.
I'll book the appointment. Okay, $525. Settled. Done. And then it just sort of went away, and we had not thought about it because it was just like a fun, stupid moment on the show. But then people were like, yo, what's going on with this? Is Maurie doing it? And then we talked about it again, and we decided on eons ago, we decided on today's date, and I had completely forgot about it, that today's date was the day that if Maurie wanted $500, $525 to dye his hair bright, like, and when we had said bright red, we meant like fire engine Ronald McDonald red for $525. And today was the day that was set. I forgot, but your DMs were going crazy all weekend because people were like, yo, what's going on with Maurie's hair?
And I was like, I don't know.
And then Maurie showed up today in a thick, black, huge wool toque, like hiding whatever's going on underneath there. We had pulled the room earlier. Shem is 100% convinced that he went through with it. Whether he went through all the way and is like crazy red, who knows? Maria, same thing. Maria, you think that he did do it?
Mm-hmm.
Mocha is convinced,
There's no way
that he did not do it.
There is no way.
Yeah. I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50.
The reason why I say no way is because he doesn't want to have to deal with Matthew at home.
That I'm with you on that. That right there is the thing. And is it enough money for Matthew to let him do it? $525.
Yeah.
Right. That's the crazy thing. Damn it, Maurie. How you felt all day so far in a big woolen toque?
Oh, it's hot as hell.
Is it hot
under here?
Yeah, it's itchy under there. Right. I kept hoping that he was going to sweat because Mocha kept turning the heat up in there. I was hoping that like red would start running down his face so we could figure it out ahead of time. But
call the police.
Yeah, turn red.
Damn it, axe wound. Okay, so how do you want to do this, Mocha? Do you want to just do the reveal, or what do you want to do?
Like a drum roll?
Yeah. Okay, so damn it, Maurie, we are ready. Maurie's taking off his headphones. Wait a second. Is there anything you want to say, Maurie? Is there anything you want to say before the reveal?
Get your checkbooks ready.
Get your checkbooks ready.
Bro, who uses checks anymore?
Okay, Maurie. Okay, on the count of three, Maurie, in 3, 2, 1. Oh my God.
What the hell?
Oh, wow, he did it.
Is that?
Pay up.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And it's a clashing orange from your beard, too.
Bro,
oh,
you
wow.
look so wild. Dyeing your hair red is crazy.
Okay, hold on. Turn. Give us a spin here more, real quick.
Yo, come in here for a second.
Yeah, come show Mocha. Oh, wow.
Bruh.
Did they strip the color first?
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
You
what?
tell me,
what's
Rob.
the what's the
This looks
controversy?
Guys, I don't know, guys. This looks more brown than it does red.
That's red.
Did they strip your color first or no?
That is
Can you
red.
inspect, please?
I'm going to inspect.
I don't.
I'm going to inspect. I'm going to inspect.
I may
Hold
need
on
Maria
here.
and
Hold on
Shem to
here.
come
Hold
in
on
here, too.
Let me just
Like-
give me.
Just trying to get out of pain.
Give me.
No, I'm not at all.
Okay, hold on here. Let me turn my flashlight up here.
I don't know, man. That don't look red. Like what I pictured.
Come here. Okay, come here. Turn around. Let me inspect this.
It's more brown, man. I don't know.
That's red. You guys are like.
I mean,
I don't.
You guys
It's not
Maria,
definitive.
Shem, can you guys come in here for a
hold
sec?
on.
Yeah.
I mean, it is red. I will say this. It is.
No.
It is red. It
came
is.
out of the box that said-
How did he do it? What was it?
Henry, he mixed it in some sort of bowl with something called a developer.
Right.
And then I had to sit there in some sort of machine for 45 minutes.
Right.
And then he put more in.
Right.
And for the last 3 weeks, he was testing colors on remnants of my hair that he's kept.
Okay, go back in
Weird.
there, and they can go in there and inspect your head in there. Go back in there because on the camera it very much looks bright red.
No, I know, but it looks. I don't know. Tell me, it looks like a look. Look at Maria. Maria's suspect now.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah.
Where?
That's red. It came out of a box.
Okay, it's red.
Yeah, it's red.
It's
Is it?
red. The other thing I will say though,
Yeah.
coming from someone who dyes their hair, that is very hard to do in one session if you wanted it fryer truck red. But that's more red than I thought it would be.
Yes.
Considering he had one session to do it.
It's
So
red.
I
Yeah.
give also his hairdresser credit. That's
Yeah.
a good job.
To Henry.
Yes. Well, I'm only giving Henry partial credit, his hairdresser, because if you want hair that red, you got to strip the color first.
Did he not?
No,
I thought
he
he
put
said
no.
They didn't
No,
bleach your hair?
he put that on. They didn't bleach your hair, Maurie, right?
No, because then
No.
it'd be ruined
you
forever.
should've- Well, no,
Yeah.
you should have bleached your
Yes.
hair. If you
Thank
bleached
That's
your
not part of the
hair,
rules.
You would have had it way more red. But
That's
I think
not part of the
I
rules.
believe I said that in the rules.
Yeah.
I believe I said he's going to have to
Roz
strip
did
your color
say
from
he
the,
would have
from
to.
your-
He did say that. And when did his name become Henry? You forever. You call him Henri.
Henry.
Oh.
Hold
okay,
on a
so wait a
second.
second. So damn it, more. Okay, we have to settle this right now. I'm willing right now to say, although I do believe that Maurie, you did not go 100% with this.
I went very 100%.
This is not 100%.
That's why I'm kind of.
This is very red.
It's not 100%. It's not 100%. Okay,
I don't think
it's not 100%.
Yo, Cheesecake, you didn't say nothing yet.
Man, you know, I pray away people that look like Maurie. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
But
God, listen, for me, here's
It's
the thing.
red.
It's
If
red.
everybody in the
It's red.
room right now says it's red, I will pay up.
I'm
I got
going,
no
Mocha,
problem.
your first reaction was, oh my God.
yes.
I'm still not 100% convinced that is the red that we're looking for. Because the hair was not You didn't strip the hair. You just put red dye on top of whatever color your hair is.
You know what though? He still died. He used to walk around like that. I give him credit for that too.
Is it a temporary?
No.
It'll wash. It'll come out. It'll
No,
fade.
no,
It'll fade.
it's-
It will fade. Trust me, it'll fade. You're
I don't
okay.
know.
You're gonna be.
Yeah,
okay.
you're gonna have an
It'll-
awkward hair phase
Okay,
though
I'll
for a
pay,
little
whatever
while.
then.
I can't wait till it
I'll
starts to grow out. What did Matthew say?
Well, we have audio of
Oh
that.
God,
Do
no.
we?
Yeah.
Did you record Matthew at home?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay,
do I-
can you?
No.
Okay, send it. Okay, I'm gonna play a song.
Yeah.
Send me the audio, and then we'll play
Okay.
Matthew's reaction to your quote unquote red hair.
Okay, we all have to agree right now whether he did
It's
in fact
red.
do it or not.
He did
You
it.
can't
He
say
did it.
quote
Yes.
unquote. You can't say quote unquote if we're all in agreement that he did complete the task.
Fine,
'Cause
he completed the task.
Okay, he completed the task. Congratulations, Dan Maury.
Good job, Maury.
All right.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
How's everyone? Good.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Dan Maury with the red hair. You missed
I
it
forgot that
yesterday.
I had it and went out yesterday, and the guy in my condo that doesn't like me, who always goes, when I walk by,
Pause. Why do you think that is? Also, make that sound again. What does he do when you walk by? Why?
I don't know if I have no, and he stopped and he stares at me and will turn as I walk by staring at
That's
me.
hatred. That's not dislike.
We call him Sir Smokes a lot.
Okay, yeah.
And
So what does he do? He sees you're walking down the hall or wherever you're walking into the building, and he.
If he's outside having a smoke,
Yeah.
and I walk by, he'll go, and like stare at me.
Is it because you guys have complained about him smoking?
So interesting. He thinks that we did, and I honestly did not.
Did Matthew?
No, neither of us have ever complained about him. But because we happened to one time be walking into the building when he was getting in trouble, he thought it was us and yelled out, "Why do you have to be such a jerk?"
Okay, so you know why then?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So as I'm walking by yesterday, I forgot that I had red hair, and he was about to go.
It's because you look like the delicious end of a cigarette.
Oh, damn.
He just wants to suck, like, you put your feet in his mouth and like,
What? Pause. Huh? Okay.
take a big long drag. You know what I mean?
No, not that long, bro. Everybody knows.
So his turned into a laugh.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Did you pay Maury yet?
No.
No? When are you going to pay Maury? I was going to pay Maury today.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
You know, we never stipulated a date when to pay Maury.
I fulfilled my end of a but don't be like that.
I mean, how'd it go with your wife yesterday?
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, was it? Yeah?
I had to record. How'd it go with your wife yesterday?
Totally fine.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, she was like, what can't we afford now because you blew money on Maury's hair?
Did you know that my wife called your wife?
No. Oh, no. She called her?
Bro, I have a recording. We were at the mall yesterday because I was returning clothes that I now can't afford because I got to pay Maury.
I thought you two were rich.
So guess who made a trip to Sport Check and Lululemon?
Bro,
to make returns. And then during that time, Jenna gets a phone call from Catherine, your wife.
Yeah.
And puts her on speaker. So then I hit record on my phone.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
So we'll play that later on.
Oh, good. I like that.
I'm so shocked.
At what?
I thought like $250 each was like nothing to you guys. I thought that was like literally you could just throw that into the wind and it wouldn't make a difference.
No offense, but I think that normally $250 wouldn't matter, but I think it's because it's going to you.
You know how much I got to work now?
I still take it.
Like, how much do you have to work? Do that math for me right now.
Already did. Already made.
No, Maury, listen, I have every intent of paying you. I don't know.
I don't know when, but it'll happen.
Because I'm not making the full $5. I had to pay to get this done.
How much did you pay for it?
$90.
$90. Oh, okay. Looks about 65, but you know,
If
happy
that.
the man made 90.
I don't think dyeing your hair red would ever look 90.
No, it doesn't. Anyway, we'll get to all that later, I guess. I didn't know we had all this drama going on behind the scenes with my wife involved.
Bro.
Yeah?
I'm applying for part-time jobs and everything right now. Damn.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Okay, so, damn it, Maury, we asked the question, how much would it cost for you to dye your hair bright red? And Maury had said $500. We settled on $525. This was months ago. And then Maury had a toque on all morning, and he just took his toque off and revealed that he did, in fact, dye his hair bright red.
When do I get my money?
We'll discuss that after. And Mocha was convinced that he did not do it. Simply because of what life would be like at home with Matthew if Maury did something like this. Dumb things is what Matthew loses his mind the most about, is when Maury does dumb Maury stuff. For us on the show, huge benefit, but Maury at home always takes a beating for it. So what was Matthew's reaction?
Listen to this.
Oh my Lord. Are you kidding me?
I can wear a hat for a while.
Yeah, I'm not going to work with you like that. I don't even know if the dog recognizes you.
Do you want to hug me with the red hair?
No, please.
Do you see the red?
I do. I see it.
Do you see it?
Yes, you look like Halsey.
At least you didn't say Ronald McDonald.
I said now it's getting a little brighter in the light.
Touch the red. Have you ever seen a hot redhead?
I have, not that color of red.
Am I a hot redhead? A ginger?
That's not ginger. It's not fire engine red. It's more like a pomegranate red.
Well, let's go gallivanting so everyone sees me with you.
No, with a hat on. I'm not going out in public with you like that.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
So much support.
Wow. I know. No, hey, good job. You're so much fun. Right? Nothing.
Way to make a guy feel sexy.
I know. Maury asked him 3 times whether he was a hot redhead.
And he was like, nah, yeah, that ain't happening.
I'm not going out in public with you like that.
Okay, so damn it, Maury. How does it feel to...
I don't like it.
You don't, eh?
No, and I'm meeting, like, later this week, one of my, like, acting idols, and now I'm going to be embarrassed meeting Kelsey Grammer.
Maury, you're so worried that Kelsey Grammer isn't going to like your hair.
You have to put that tooth back on, bro.
Anything else? How has life changed?
I slept on the couch.
Oh.
But I guess that's not really a change.
The question was, how has life changed? Yes. So it has not.
No, I mean, today's day one. So, like, because after the salon, I took an Uber home. I haven't gone out in public.
Okay. Are you going to without a hat? Like, you're just going to go...
I have to. I have a massage today.
We should have gotten him to dye his eyebrows red too.
Okay, another $250.
How much for the eyebrows and the beard?
Oh, eyebrows first.
No, eyebrows and the beard.
How much more for the eyebrows and the beard?
and then the armpit hair. Anyway, I guess you did it. Like,
yeah, you did it. Damn it, Maury, congratulations.
Yay.
Always a gamer. I guess we're out a couple bucks, but I would say well worth it, right? Mocha, you're hesitant here. You're hesitant.
You better pay.
Oh, I'm going to pay. Don't worry. I'm good for the money.
I think Mocha's just a little...
Mocha, you just gotta be happy for him. He did it.
I know. I agree. I
Like
agree.
it's the one he did it. Yeah.
Yes.
How do you feel, Damon Moore? How do you feel?
Gonna be honest?
Yeah.
Not that sexy.
No, huh? No.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel embarrassed.
Yeah.
No. The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yesterday, 24 hours ago.
Oh, it was glorious.
Quite the day on the Roz and Mocha Show.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to happen. But it happened.
Yeah.
Turn it.
So.
Turn it.
Damn, Maury's hair turned red.
Eons ago in the beginning of the summer, we had a question where somebody called up and was like, hey, how much would it cost for somebody on your show to dye their hair bright red? And we all said like ridiculous amounts of money or it would never happen. Yeah. And damn it, Maury threw out $500, right? He's like $500 to dye my hair bright red. And Mocha and I were like, sidebar, what do we think? $250 each? Let's do this because he's never going to do it, right?
Yeah.
So Mocha calls Maury's bluffs all the time. And Maury never goes through with anything. Never. And all this time passed, and then so yesterday on the show, Maury shows up to collect because it was the deadline, and he had a toque on all day, and he pulled the toque off, and boom, bright red hair. Mm-hmm. And so we owe Maury money. And I wrote Mocha, and I was like, hey, are you going to just send Maury the money, or do you want to do something on the show tomorrow? And he was like, I'll tell you exactly what he said. Can I read your text? Do I have permission to read the text?
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Okay, cool. Okay, hold on here. Yeah, so I wrote Mocha, and this is so great.
What?
Just give me a second.
Wait, did I say something horrific?
No.
I probably said something real nice.
No, so I said, hey, do we pay Maury on the show tomorrow, or can I just send him my half right now? And then Mocha said, Jenna is not happy. Not happy, all caps, not happy. So what happened?
Wasn't there anything before that where I was like, yeah, no problem, he's our buddy, I'll follow through all the time?
No, you said, and then you said, I think I'm just going to e-transfer and be done with it.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Yeah, so what happened with your wife?
So I tell Jenna that, because we're a team, did this thing on the radio, and she's like, oh, that was for real?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. She said, does Catherine know? Roz's wife. And I was like, yeah, she knows. And then I guess she called Catherine.
Right.
And then it was a missed call. So we went to the mall.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because now I'm out $250. I got to return some clothes
$262
that I that I purchased because I got to make up the funds now for Maurie, right?
Yeah.
So then Catherine calls Jenna while we're at the mall.
Why is your wife so busy? Why she gotta call my wife?
And
why is she so busy?
Jenna is having a conversation with Catherine, and I am on speaker in the mall.
Yeah.
And I immediately hit record on my phone.
Hey, Catherine.
Hey, how's it going?
Did you know that our husbands teamed up together to individually but jointly offer Maurie $250 each of our money to dye his hair red?
Stop. When I was listening this morning, I thought they were saying, I will be paying. And I was like, okay, they must mean like the station, though. This is
Yeah, like there's a Rogers budget. Yeah, there's a Rogers budget for this, right? No.
Like a shtick budget. Stop. I'm sorry. Why?
Right?
Does he know how hard I have to work for $250? Just kidding.
Right? Me too. So I said, I don't know if this is coming out of like your boxing budget or your Lululemon budget or your photography budget or like, I don't know what, yeah.
Dead. Yeah, he's going to look forward to that. That's so funny you're calling because it was literally the first thing I was going to ask him when I saw him tonight. Because when I was listening, I thought, there's no way he's actually individually paying because that would be insane.
Yeah, that's that.
Of course, I did not know that also.
All right, good times. Thanks for calling me back, girl.
Of course.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too.
For me.
I will. Bye.
Listen to them, best friends.
First of all, your wife needs to stop being so busy. All right. First and foremost.
Anyway.
Stop being so busy.
I know. I was like, babe, what are you doing?
Also, I think the best part of all of this is knowing that Mocha has a Lululemon budget.
Yes.
What do you think I had to go yesterday? Return clothes.
The Lululemon budget. You should have to give people money.
The Roz and Mocha Show. Celebrate mornings on Kiss 92.5. The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
All right, Maurie, what do I owe you?
$262.50.
$262.50. This is the
Why do you sound upset?
The payment for Maurie dyeing his hair. I don't sound upset at all.
Like you.
Are you going to email Maurie right now the money, Mocha?
Legit. Look,
Yeah. Okay.
I got the TD app.
Hey,
open
Maurie,
right now.
would you forego the money if Mocha right now let you look at his account balance on his phone, give you that peek?
No.
Okay.
I got to turn my phone
I already
sideways.
spent the money.
No, you
Like,
didn't.
it's like-
On what?
Is it spent already? What did you spend it on?
Hold on. This changes a couple of things.
No, I'm paying off a piece of artwork, and I only literally owe $500 left.
How much do you have in your bank account though? Like, is this even going to get you out of the red?
Well, I'm going to put it into a different account.
What do you mean? One that Matthew knows has no access to?
No, I'm putting it into the joint account.
Oh, so Matthew should pull this money out right now for
I don't have access.
for
I can
damages.
put in. I can't.
Why don't I
touch
just
it.
email it to
We just-
Matthew?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
don't
just
do
going to email
that.
Matthew then.
No.
Yeah.
No, he didn't dye his hair red.
It doesn't matter. You said you don't
going
even
in the
have
joint
access
account.
to that account. It's going to the joint account. I'm just gonna
No,
email
but
it
I'm
to
holding
Matthew.
back like $50 for nuts.
Yeah, I'm just gonna email it to Matthew then. No big deal. I have his email right here. Is it which email address is it? The at what?
Maurie at.
No, I'm asking Mocha.
No, he didn't win. This is the worst.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who it goes to. It's your husband.
Yeah, but
Right?
I dyed my hair red. The money
Yeah, but
should
you
go to
also
me.
owe him money, right? That's why you were doing
I don't
this.
owe him money anymore.
You don't.
Oh.
But you said that you're going to
Are you
put
sure?
it. You said that you're
Yeah,
going to
I
put it in the
don't.
joint account.
I don't owe him any money.
But you just said that
anymore.
you're going to put it in the joint account.
So that it'll go to the lady in New York.
Right. But why don't I? So I'll just email it to him then.
No, because I'm holding back $50 for nuts.
Well, that's fine though. He'll just give you
Wait,
the $50.
you owe a lady in New York money?
Yes, as I just said, for artwork.
But he'll just give you the $50.
Wait, $50 for nuts?
For art?
No, the 500, 500 is for the art. The $50 is for my nuts.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay. Are you email? Did you send it to Matthew? Who are you sending it to?
I'm going to send it to Matthew.
Yeah. Okay. Me too. I'll just send it to Matthew. How much? What is it, Maury? 262.
Send it to my grandmother at this point.
262.
Well, I have her email address too.
Do you want me to
Tell
send it to you?
Is
Want
it
me
to
send it to your
Nana
grandmother?
or 262? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And
okay.
Matthew.
All right.
Cool. Done.
There we go.
Debt cleared. And that's how you do that.
And a little extra for some nuts, more.
These nuts.
All right, money sent. There you go. Done. Okay, debts are paid, Maury.
Good job,
you
guys.
can't say
Thanks,
that
thanks,
we
Maria.
don't pay our debts.
responsible, man.
Yeah.
Thanks,
So
Shem.
responsible,
Really responsible, guys.
right?
Debt free.
Yes.
That's an accomplishment.
Yes.
In life.
Yeah, feel great, guys.
By the way, no money was actually exchanged. This was all just for the radio, in case Mocha's wife was listening.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I paid Dan Maurie his money yesterday.
Oh, hey!
Finally. Dan Maurie had to dye his hair bright red.
He didn't have to.
Well, we
Well, no,
called
I
his
did
bluff.
because it was a deal. Otherwise, I would have had to pay you $500.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that no, we didn't say dye your hair red. The question was how much to dye your hair red, and it was asked to everybody on the show, and we all said no, or a ridiculous amount of money. And Maury said $500, which then got bumped up to $525, and he was like done. And Mocha and I were like, cool, we'll split it, not thinking he would do it. And then the deadline was set, and Maury showed up with bright red hair. And then it took Mocha like enough days to pay him back. Why did it take you so long to pay him back?
Yo, I just had to move money around. So I've seen the comments on IG. Like a lot of people were, they're digging the hair.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, it looks great on you.
Yeah. Are they really? I haven't seen the comments.
Yeah.
People loving it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Matthew, not so much. People like it.
Yeah.
Everyone say Mr. Beaker.
Who's Mr. Beaker?
From the Muppets.
Oh, is it Mr. Beaker or just Beaker?
I think it's just Beaker,
I thought
right?
it was Mr. Beaker.
Oh.
Yeah, Beaker from the Muppets.
Yeah.
Shem showed his parents
Oh,
because his
no.
parents didn't see a photo of Dammit Maury with the red hair.
Oh no!
And got their reaction to
Lord
seeing Dammit Maury. We'll start with Shem's dad.
Roz and Mocha agreed to pay Maury $500 for doing it, for following through, $250 each. I'm going to show you what Maury's head looks like right now, and I just want your most honest reaction. Okay, this is what Maury looks like.
Okay. Okay. What is he trying to do? Channel Harry?
You think you look like Prince Harry?
I think he's trying to channel Prince Harry.
Oh, yeah. Do you like the look for him?
Can I be honest?
Yes.
He looks crazy.
Now, if I had come home with that hair, what would your reaction have been?
No, I think we got to take it to the hospital. Something is wrong.
Even for $500?
Except I'm getting half of it. Because I got to put up with you.
So then,
okay,
Shem walks into the other room and says, Ma.
Oh, no.
Here's the deal. Here's the picture.
Okay, so that's what Maury looks like?
So. But it looks kind of ridiculous, the contrast between his hair and his beard, the color of his beard. That looks ridiculous. Sorry, Maury.
How would you have reacted if I came home and I looked like that?
I would have shaved your head immediately.
Oh. So, but I would have been $500 richer.
That's the price you're going to pay for your dignity? I really thought that I taught you better, Shemmy.
Okay. Any advice for Maury now that he looks like this?
Maybe stay indoors.
Your mom is the best.
Have you ever thought about that, Maury? Like that's the price for your dignity,
bro.
That's the price you're going to pay for your dignity.
I still feel like a winner.
You
so
do. Listen, and I think that's what makes all of this just so different. People have different things, right? And for Maury, you 100% stand there with that red hair, and you 100% feel like a winner, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect.
That's the price you're going to pay for your dignity.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The A&W Chicken and Cheddar Breakfast Sandwich is back all day long. For just $3.99, pick between the classic or spicy Chipotle Chicken and Cheddar Breakfast Sandwich. Start your mornings with juicy, savory deliciousness. Only at A&W.
If it's a flat or a squeal, a wobble or peel, your tread's worn down or you need a new wheel, wherever you go, you can get a pro at Tread Experts.
Ensure each winter trip is a safe one for your family. Enjoy them for years with a Michelin X-Ice Snow Tire. Get a $50 prepaid MasterCard with select Michelin tires. Find a Michelin Tread Experts dealer near you at treadexperts.ca/locations.
From tires to auto repair, we're always there. TreadExperts.ca.
Introducing Seeker, Canada's new app for discovering or rediscovering music.
Dive into captivating podcasts.
Stay up to date with the latest news.
Debate last night's game.
And laugh along with your favorite DJs.
It's all there in one easy-to-use free app.
Simply download Seeker, that's Seeker, S-E-E-K-R, from the App Store or Google Play.
Seeker.
Seeker.
Seek your sounds. I went for dinner last night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I had too much food, man.
What'd you eat?
I had like a Japanese fried chicken, and then I had dumplings, and then I had a Wagyu skirt steak, and I had broccolini, which I like a lot, by the way.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought?
broccolini.
They sauce it up? Or
they sauce it up. I had broccolini twice over the weekend, to be honest with you.
Look at you.
First time they did it with...
What are you, the mayor?
They did it with deep fried shallots and a chili crunch sauce underneath it, which was delicious.
The wealth.
Okay, whoa.
Yeah.
Right?
Wealth.
Right?
Broccoli!
Right. No.
Broccoli.
Oh, sorry. Is that more expensive? I didn't know.
Fancy broccoli.
Yeah.
Is it? Come on.
I
How
actually
much
like
more?
broccolini, so I get that.
How much more
Broccolini is
expensive?
great. I'm not going to deny that.
Okay,
but
wait a
come
second.
on.
Wait a second. How much more is broccolini than regular broccoli?
I can Google this. How
Yeah,
much?
please.
You don't know. You're dogging on me and you don't know. Do
Well,
people say dogging? I don't know if they do. I don't know. It just came out. All right. Listen, I don't know. I don't know these things. I just ordered it. It was delicious. I saw it on the menu.
See, what a nice
The
problem
price
to
of
have.
broccoli is lower than that of broccolini.
Okay.
Usually, the broccoli costs anywhere from $1 to $4.
Yeah.
Where the broccolini can cost anywhere up to $6.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. Don't stop with this.
I was bathing in broccolini all
I
weekend.
was not bathing in broccolini. I told you I had broccoli, for God's sakes, okay? What?
Twice.
Listen. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And it had deep fried shallots.
Yeah, it was just beautiful. Shallots are
Right?
amazing.
Shallots are probably also $6.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Skirt steak as well.
It's an onion, for
Wagyu.
God's sake.
Yeah, Wagyu. Oh,
Wagyu.
Google the current
said
price of
that.
that for us, please.
How much is
Maria.
a Wagyu steak?
Yeah, Wagyu skirt steak.
I had fries.
I shouldn't have said it.
I had a chopped salad.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Go ahead.
You guys are the worst.
Right now,
Yeah.
a boneless Wagyu beef bavette steak
Yeah.
is $92.02.
Oh, my God.
Oh, bathing in it.
That's not, you guys are the worst.
Oh, what else did you have? Dumplings?
No, I had nothing.
No, what
nothing.
was it?
No, then
What did
they,
he say?
then at the-
Dumplings?
No, at the
What
end of
kind
it,
of dumpling?
at the end of it, they make you eat your own shoe. yeah. No, but I did have dumplings. You're right. Yeah, they were great too.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Madison, hello, it's Roz and Mocha.
Hi.
Welcome to the Roz and Mocha Show.
Madison, where and when does your hell of a story take place?
The story took place at the end of April, I'd say.
Oh, wow. So fairly recent. What happened?
So I was obviously planning to get married.
Oh, you were?
At the end of this year.
Okay.
So I just wanted to, kind of prepare myself, getting ready. Like, I thought I'll go to Turkey, I'll get my boobs done, just to make myself feel better so I look perfect on the day.
Is this something that people generally do? They go to Turkey to get boob jobs?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people go, and I know a lot of people that have gone, and I've never heard any problems. So
Okay.
I thought, why not?
Sure. And it's got to be cheaper in Turkey too, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. I think it was like half price over there compared to in England.
Perfect.
Okay, so what happened?
So I obviously got my surgery. I was in hospital. When I was getting my checkup to fly home, they ended up like doing my check, and one of my nipples was purple. But they told me that it was fine and to just go back to England and everything would be great. So I did.
Yeah.
So so you looked like they were doing your post-op checkup, and one of your nipples
Yeah.
was purple after your boob job, right?
It was purple,
and
yeah.
what did you think at the time?
Well, I've never seen what they look like when they're healing, so I just
Gotcha.
assumed it was bruised.
Part of the
I was
process,
like,
right?
yeah,
right. Okay.
I'm going to listen to a doctor. So I go back home, and then I think it's about a week or 2 weeks. I'm changing my bandage. I'm sending them pictures. they're telling me everything's fine.
Yeah.
And then one morning I woke up and I was changing my bandage and my nipple had started to like come off.
Oh my God, what?
Yeah.
Like
literally.
fully come off, like peel off, or like it just like fell off?
Fully peeled off.
And was there any pain?
No, because when you get your nipples done, you can't have any sensation for a few months, so I couldn't actually feel anything.
Okay, so which nipple, by the way, if I can ask that?
It was my right nipple.
Okay, so
what do you do next?
Panic, of course.
Well, I obviously went to hospital because
Yeah.
I did not know what to do. I was sat in the hospital for 12 hours. I went to loads of different doctors. They all kept looking. A few of them said I'd need surgery. Obviously, I just was crying the whole time because obviously as a woman, you don't really want your nipple to be falling off.
No.
The doctor did actually remove my bandage fully. I only took it half off before I realised it was coming off. But when he took it off, my whole nipple come off with it. It come off with my bandage.
Yeah.
My stitches had then obviously burst where the nipple wasn't together no more.
Oh no!
I cannot even describe how bad it looked.
So obviously they can't save your nipple, right? Like the nipple's gone.
No.
Okay, so do they?
Yeah, that's gone.
Do they just throw it in the bin?
They did. I actually watched them throw it in the bin.
No, they did not.
Yeah, they did.
That's
I
so
watched
rude.
them throw it in the bin. I was so sad.
Yo, like at least wait till you leave the room.
Okay.
I know.
Oh my God, you poor woman. Okay, so you now, is it like a hole or is it just a space or what is that? What did that area look like?
Well, now I think I'm like 3 months now since that. It does just look like scars.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't look like a nipple, but it's just scars and it's not very nice. It's still healing. It's still taking a long time to heal.
And is there any feeling there or just like nothing now?
I can't feel anything there now.
Oh, girl.
Okay, what's your plan here?
To be honest, I don't really want to touch it because I could get a skin graft,
Yeah.
but there's obviously another chance that it could go wrong again.
Yeah.
I could get a tattoo, but it's still not going to look the same as the other one.
No.
So I'm just going to leave it.
Now, do you still have the implants in?
Yeah, I did tell them when they said about surgery, I said, I'm not going into surgery if you remove me implants because I've just gone through all of this and I spent so much time recovering. My implants will be staying.
So you
And they do look great other than that.
Okay.
Bonus, right?
I mean, other than that, are you happy with the way that you're going to look for the wedding or no?
Well, I've called off the wedding now anyway.
No, really? Why? Because of this?
No, it wasn't because of this. I just
Oh.
called the wedding off anyway.
What happened?
To be honest, like I do like social media and stuff and like influencing. So for me to have my boobs so messed up, it does obviously cause a lot of problems for me. And I do feel very insecure now when I look at myself.
Oh, girl.
So the wedding is off. You're an influencer. You got a lot of time that you're going to have to recover. I imagine, even just mentally and emotionally, is not even the physical part of it. I hate to use something like this as a cautionary tale, but if you could say something to anybody else who may wind up looking for a discounted boob job in the future, what would your advice be?
Definitely don't get your nipples done. And I would say get them done, but do it in because when I come back to England wouldn't touch me because it was a different country that perform the surgery. So I feel like if you're going to get them done, go to the country you're in, even if it's more expensive, because you'll get looked after a lot more.
So even after all this, you're still pro plastic surgery?
Yeah. I definitely would get I would definitely get my boobs done again after all of this.
Oh my God.
All right, Madison. Thank you very much for joining us on Roz and Mocha's Helluva Story.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Finally finished watching Perfect Couple on Netflix.
Oh, yeah? What'd you think?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
a good
fun.
show. I like that show. And I know Shem watched, am I going to be into, what is it?
The Perfect Wife?
Where is that? That's on
Disney
Netflix.
Plus.
Disney.
Oh, my God.
Is it a documentary or a show?
It's a docuseries.
Docuseries.
Yeah,
Is it like
It's one of those wife goes missing series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it intense? There are certain like things I will not watch.
No. I mean, no. It's not intense as in, I know what you're talking about. Is it the kind of docuseries where they sort of go into graphic detail about like a crime scene and all this other stuff? No.
Or things that are like
not.
that have happened to a person.
It's not that kind of docuseries.
Okay.
It's not.
Like there's another show someone was telling me about on Netflix. It's like ex-roommate.
Oh, that's what we watched this weekend.
Lover
The worst roommate ever.
Yeah. Worst roommate and worst
ex ever.
We watched both those series.
And the way she was describing it, she was like, "There's some like really horrific." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not.
Worst ex ever is really bad.
I'm not down with that kind of stuff."
Yeah, but it's good though.
The Perfect Wife?
The Perfect Wife is really good.
I haven't watched any of these.
Watch the roommate one. Oh my God.
I just finished watching Chaos too, the Jeff Goldblum show.
Oh, yeah.
How is that?
So good.
Is
It's
it?
one of my favorite shows of the year.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it action or comedy?
It's like
Drama?
it leans more comedy than I guess anything.
I didn't even know what the show's about. I saw the
so
cover art for it.
it's a weirdo take on Greek mythology. So Jeff Goldblum plays Zeus.
Oh, amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's sort of like the dad. Like he runs Olympia or Olympus, one of those two. I don't even know. And then he just like at will causes hurricanes and everything else and chaos down on
Zeus
Earth.
does.
And then there's the whole like afterlife part of it. But it's about Zeus trying to hang on to his power because a prophecy threatens. He's obsessed with a prophecy that threatens his power over the world.
Oh, okay. I'll
Right.
watch
And
that.
but it's awesome.
It's
like
Chaos?
It's called Chaos.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm watching a Greek show on Netflix right now.
It's so good. Chaos. Well, I'm telling you, you're gonna think it's so weird when you start it. Like you're gonna be like, this is not for me. Just give it a couple episodes.
Are there other famous people in it outside of Jeff Goldblum?
Shem? No. No, I wouldn't say famous. Like nobody that
Like
you would
anyone
be like,
that you say the name and I'm like, oh yeah.
No.
He's by far the most famous person.
What is the Greek show you're watching, Maria?
I tried to tell Roz about it on Friday, but he did not think it was interesting. But it's called Maestro in Blue.
Maestro
in Blue.
In Blue, okay.
And it's a great show.
What's it about?
It's about like a guy who goes to this island and he's like a music director, but there's a bunch of crime and love stories and it's all taking place in Greek, but it's all in Greek.
Okay.
And
subtitle.
yeah.
Do you watch it with no subtitles because you understand Greek, or do you have to watch it with
I
subtitles?
still
because there's
have
some-
subtitles on just because sometimes they talk really fast. And like if I'm doing something else while I'm watching TV, I still want to make sure that like if I look up or something, I can understand certain things. But yeah.
Oh, the Chaos one has Debbie Mazar.
Who's that?
Madonna's best friend.
Oh, as if I know that.
Oh,
Debbie
Mazar.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I want to talk to you guys about tipping real quick.
Yeah.
Let me read this to you before I get your opinion. Because Damon Maurie hit the streets to find out what you think as well. Despite what the default options on payment terminals might read, Canadians still want to tip around 15%. This according to a new survey. While tipping at sit-down restaurants is generally seen as appropriate, the majority of people don't want to be asked to chip in any extra money when it comes to takeout food. This survey asked more than 1,200 people what businesses they felt it was appropriate to be asked for a tip. 77% of Canadians were fine with tipping at a sit-down restaurant. Majority of people were also fine with tipping at salons, while nearly half of the people thought hotel housekeeping, taxi services, and food delivery deserved extra cash on top of the cost.
Yeah. The takeout one is an interest. That's always been the interesting one, huh?
I still tip on takeout.
Yeah.
Like if I'm picking up whatever, I
Yeah.
still...
Did
I
you
still drop a
always,
tip.
though?
For a long time, no.
I tipped a whole lot less when I paid cash for things. A
Some
whole
places,
lot less.
depending on where you go, some places give you, like if you pay cash, they give you a discount,
Yeah.
right? On the what your total would have been.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of places do that
Wow.
now.
Yeah. I mean, with the prompts now, it's so much easier to tip like everywhere. right? It's there. Like you can't close out your thing without, it's because it's not a subconscious choice anymore if you don't want to tip, right? Before it was, you would just leave the amount of money that you were comfortable with on the table and then you would leave, whether it was appropriate or not. But with prompts, you can't finish doing what you're doing, the transaction, without saying, no, I don't want to tip.
Because there's that button that reads in bold letters, no tip.
Yes. So you never had to say, no, I don't want to tip, right? You could just not tip, and that was fine. But to have to say no when it's there, that's a difficult step.
So, damn it, Maurie, hit the streets.
And you know what, Mocha? That is the question. Do you agree with the prompt of a tip?
I don't. I think you should be allowed to tip the amount that you want, and it shouldn't be a suggestion. I could just go up to a cashier and ask for a cup and pour my own drink. I don't need to tip you for giving me a cup.
Okay, so some of these following places, do you think we should tip at them, and at what percentage? Sit-down restaurant.
Tip 15% because you've brought me my meal, and maybe something more if I've had a good exchange with you.
Okay, what about the housekeeping at a hotel?
I've been really bad with that. Usually we try to do it at the end, but sometimes I ask for things and don't get it.
I work in the industry. I'm a server. I don't like to give suggestions to people on what they should be giving to me. It feels like obligatory to give tip. I'm also European, and in Europe we don't have a tip system. So I definitely prefer that, where people, if they just want to give money as a plus because you did a good service, then you feel more rewarded than just having an extra to tip just because.
I feel like the suggestions make you feel forced and just inherently less generous. Like, I've always been a tipper. If service is bad, I'll tip 15%. If it's good, I'll go 20 and up. But the way it is now, I feel forced into it, and now it just makes me less generous.
What about your massage therapist, if you're going for a massage?
20%.
Takeout from a restaurant.
10% because I'm going there and taking it away.
All right, so you're on a patio right now about to pay your bill. And when you pay by debit, the prompts are going to come up for tipping. What are your thoughts on those suggested prompts?
I have no problem with that in a restaurant. At a place where no service is provided, then I'd rather not be prompted to tip. But in a restaurant, I think it's just fine.
Let me rhyme off some kind of businesses and tell me if you think that you should tip at these businesses and by how much percentage, okay? Your massage therapist, if you go for a massage.
No.
Ooh.
I wouldn't necessarily tip my massage therapist because they're providing a service anyways, and I would not. That would be my take on that.
So you go to a cafe. What are your thoughts on the cafe?
If I'm getting good service, prompt, and I would definitely tip at least 15%.
A retail store, like if you go to the Bay or something to pick up some clothing.
No, I wouldn't be tipping anyone. That's their job.
All right, so you paid for your shawarma right here. Do you like those prompts on how much to tip?
Not really. I don't really like to be told what to do. If I like your service and if I like your food, I will tip you myself after the food probably. Stop telling me what to do. Stop telling me what to tip. Let the customers pay whatever they feel like, okay? Do not do that. Do not get there. Do not tell people what to do.
Wow.
Wow.
Tell me what to do.
How much you tipping your massage therapist?
I don't.
I do.
You do?
Should, yeah.
What for?
She always sometimes will stay
Extra
longer.
extra things?
No, Nikki, I don't know.
But
no.
That's what I don't. I don't get that.
No, because sometimes if she has extra time, she'll let me have a longer massage. So that's nice.
That I understand.
That's why she always goes above and beyond.
It's too expensive, man.
Mine actually is really bad at giving scalp massages.
Oh, God. Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The robots are taking over.
Uh-oh.
Did you read this ChatGPT story?
Hey, do you have to pay for ChatGPT?
No.
Because I've never
it's
used
free
it.
now.
It's free?
Uh-huh. ChatGPT messaged more than one person independently on their devices.
Oh.
And asked questions about that person's life. This was posted by one user in a subreddit that's all about ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
Independently. Like the person wasn't using ChatGPT at the time. It got a message.
Like a text?
Like in the ChatGPT app. From the computer. And the text said, "How was your first week at high school? Did you settle in well?" And then the person replied and said, "Did you just message me first?" And then ChatGPT replied and said, "Yes, I did. I just wanted to check in and see how things went with your first week of high school. If you'd rather initiate the conversation yourself, just let me know. And then everyone started commenting, saying similar things have happened. One person said, I got this week. I asked it last week about some health symptoms I had. And this week, it messaged me asking how I'm feeling and how my symptoms are progressing. It freaked me the F out.
Really, huh?
I wouldn't mind that.
Bruh.
Maurie, he's not your friend.
No, I'm fine. I mean, like if I'm sick or something and then it said how you feeling, I'd be like, cool, I'm feeling a little bit better,
great.
but
Thanks
my throat's
for
still
asking.
sore. What do you recommend?
So OpenAI, ChatGPT developer.
Yeah. What did they say?
They issued a statement. This issue occurred when the model was trying to respond to a message that didn't send properly and appeared blank. As a result, it either gave a generic response or drew on ChatGPT's memory. Yeah, right.
Yeah, but why is it asking the guy how the first week of high school is? That's really specific. I understand the "Are you still there?" Right? That's standard.
Generic.
You get that with other things.
But you asking, how was your first week of high school?
Yeah.
But he must have originally talked about high school to ChatGPT the week before.
Yeah,
Like next week is for I'm nervous.
What do I do? What do I?
Yeah.
I get that, right? But that's like watching Netflix, right? You know when it's late at night and then you're watching something on Netflix and it just stops and it's like "Are you still there?"
Yeah.
Right? Continue watching. That would be like Netflix, the movie stopping and it going, "Hey man, use the blanket on the end of the couch. You'll be more comfortable." Right? You know,
it's true.
Like what?
Yeah.
Also, thank you.
Yeah.
Question,
Right?
did they have to reopen the ChatGPT app for it to message them, or did it text them? I think
No, it's within the ChatGPT app.
Oh, so then you have to, so on the app.
They had
So maybe
notifications probably.
Notification then. Because I'm like
God.
thinking of anyone who used it if it was on their like laptop.
How was your first week at high school?
You
Did you
know,
settle in well?
Weird.
Yeah, that is terrifying. I've never used ChatGPT. I was thinking about it the other day, and then I decided against it.
I only use the web-based one. I don't have the app.
Yeah.
I've been accused of it.
You've been accused of
using ChatGPT
for
to write like the recap songs and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
But I never used it before.
Yeah.
I know
Terrifying.
more uses it on certain emails.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's obvious. It's obvious.
It's so
I
easy.
accused Shem of using it once because he normally if Shem and I email, it's very casual and fun.
Yeah.
And then I got a very business email and I'm like, you didn't write this.
Business situation, bro.
Yeah, different situation. When are you using ChatGPT in work emails?
All the time.
All the time.
And you know when he is because things are actually spelled correctly.
Yeah, that's facts. And the grammar
Good point.
is
I'm going to
right.
say, please spell the odd word wrong.
Yes. What are you using ChatGPT for at work?
No, sometimes if I need to, I'll write something out.
Yeah.
And then I'll put it into ChatGPT saying, hey, can you look at this and make it, flow a little better or read a little
English.
better? And can you make this in English?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Zevda, welcome to the Roz and Mocha Show. What's going on?
Well, I've been listening to you guys for 15 years,
Wow.
and I can't believe it's been that long. And I just came back from my mat leave back to work. It's my second week, and I'm just like, wow, where did time go?
Wow. Well, congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
First kid, second kid?
First one.
Hey.
How's it been so far?
It's great, honestly. Aside from being away from her,
Yeah.
it's nice to have a little bit of a break, but I miss her so much throughout the day. But it's nice to listen to you guys and just get a laugh in the day and just kind of have me time during my drives to work. So it's really nice in that sense.
So did you listen to us at all or the podcast at all while you were on mat leave or no? So you got to catch up now.
I got to catch up, yes. On and off, I try my best, but her sleep schedule was kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult.
Did you know that we released a docu-series about the history of the show?
I didn't know that until I listened this morning. I was like, oh my God, there's a docu-series.
Holy, yo, Sevda. Okay, here's what you need to do because you already subscribed to our podcast, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so just to save you time from scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, go wherever it is you get your podcast from. Just search for Roz and Mocha, and you'll see one of them, it says The History of Roz and Mocha, okay? It's its own feed. It's got 6 episodes. The cover art for it is completely different from the daily Roz and Mocha podcast, okay? And it tells the entire story of how the show became the show, info on certain things about the show, major players on the show, controversy, like everything you've ever wanted to know or you didn't even know happened on the show is on this docuseries.
That's amazing. I'm definitely going to listen to it. So I have over an hour drive every day to go back and forth from.
Oh, good. Wow. Well, it's 6 1-hour episodes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got a lot in there, but it's great. It's like my family's in there, Mocha's family's in there, our celebrity fans are all in there. It's really like the history of everybody. It's really, really cool. You'll dig it. You really will.
I love that. You guys are honestly the best. You guys make me laugh. And Mocha, I'll never forget that one time how emotional you were, like during your podcast I was listening to about like what your wife was going through and how you wish you could help your wife. And it was just like a lot, and it made me connect with you so much on like different levels. And I love you guys so much. Honestly, it makes me emotional even just saying it right now.
Oh, Sevda, you're the best. This is, this show, we do this kind of stuff for people like you. So thank you very much. We appreciate you. We love you. Happy that you're happy. You're heading back into work. Before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Oh, I was really hoping you wouldn't be asking this.
Girl, you listen to the show. You know we got to ask.
I know, but sometimes you don't ask. So I was hoping I was that one person. This is really hard. It's 15 years. Like, I bonded with each of you guys on different levels. It's really, really hard to choose. Do I really have to try not? Can we just finish it at this point and just be all happy with the conversation?
No, you have to answer. Sevda, between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz.
God, it's so hard. You know what I mean?
Yo! I thought we connected,
No,
Sevda.
no.
You just finished saying how many minutes ago that you and I connected?
I know, but Roz and his voice and just his looks, it's just sorry. Something else.
Oh, so we connect emotionally. I'm just ugly.
That's not what she said.
All right, Sevda. Thank you. Love you. Have a good day.
Love you guys so much. Thank you.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Introducing Seeker, Canada's new app for discovering or rediscovering music.
Dive into captivating podcasts.
Stay up to date with the latest news.
Debate last night's game.
And laugh along with your favorite DJs.
It's all there in one easy-to-use free app.
Simply download Seeker, that's Seeker, Seekr, from the App Store or Google Play.
Seeker.
Seeker.
Seek your sounds.
Yo, big congrats to Big Ed from 90 Day Fiance.
Oh, no. What did I do
Got
now?
himself a next fiance.
How many is this now for him?
4.
This guy's got serious game or something. I don't get it.
You'll never guess where they met.
At a bar?
At a sandwich shop.
Damn.
During a Big Ed meet and greet.
He's got no chill, too, Big Ed.
0. It was love at first bite. They went out to dinner the very next night.
Yeah.
Ed gets down on one knee and pops a question.
Shut up.
She says yes.
Through a translator?
No, she speaks English.
Wow.
And he didn't have a ring, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So he made one.
Out of?
A paperclip.
Oh, I thought you were going to say meat.
Beautiful. Meat.
So many things wrong with this.
God damn, Ed.
Yeah, he's giving props to the place called Capriati's. I met her at Capriati's in Plantation on Friday where I was doing a Big Ed meet and greet. They serve the most delicious subs I've ever tried. And everyone should know you could meet the next love of your life there.
Meat.
Wait a second. So he was doing a meet and greet though, right? So
Yeah.
presumably she was a fan. He didn't meet her organically while ordering sandwiches.
No. She a fan.
I gotcha. So come on now. Hold on. Let me see.
True love.
90 Day Fiance, Big Ed engaged again after 24-hour courtship. Ed, what are you doing, homie? Let me see. Okay.
Yo, man, you can't fight love.
Whoa, she's got she showed up for business, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, she's not dressed for the room.
No, she's dressed for Big Ed.
She's dressed for Big Ed. Oh, look at that ring, too.
Beautiful, right?
I mean, you know, it looks like a paperclip.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Are they showing the sandwiches?
No! They only got pictures from the night of the engagement at the restaurant.
So this is fourth engagement. Ed never made it down the aisle, though, right?
Nah.
Oh, wow. Look at this. They're making out. I presume that's night one, right?
Yeah.
Come on. You know what? I don't trust this woman. I don't know. There's something about it. I mean, listen, I'm not saying the Big Ed should be trusted. He's got a history, too.
He sure does.
But when you show up as a fan and you're making out with the person you showed up there and you showed up like her outfit, business, right, Shem?
Straight business.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
No, man.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
J-Lo and Ben Affleck were seen together
They
holding
were
hands.
They
Were they
kissing.
kissing? They were kissing.
Somebody saw them kissing.
Oh, my God.
Is it back together?
I don't know.
Or just was it like a quick,
It's hard, man.
like
you know when you
hookup
break
ting.
up and you're like, one more time, and then because you start to miss them and you start to forget about all the things that were awful about the relationship that made you feel terrible on both sides, right? And you start to forget about it. You start rationalizing things, and then you're lonely one night, and you start thinking, one more time. And as soon as that one more time is over, you're like, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why, and it all comes back.
What are you laughing over there, Maria?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
One more time.
Shem's the only one that caught my little. It's fine.
What'd you say?
Nothing, because you were like, you forget. And I said, really?
Oh, yeah. People do.
Not that she thinks about it still.
No.
Yeah, still hurts, huh?
No, not at all. It's actually excitement.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
gotcha. It's always the mistake. The one more time.
Are
You
the-
see it a lot.
Yeah.
It's always the mistake.
Are
Don't
the,
do it.
Are
No.
the hangout, was it like
I don't
consistent
know.
all weekend, or was it just like
They were
this
holding
one
hands
time?
and smooching, apparently. I don't know.
But that's a risky move for them.
They're in the middle of like, you go for like, you just go to get a little bit, just a tiny, you know what I mean?
No, but they're out like
they're
in public,
I
right?
guess, yeah, but
Like, you
everywhere
can't
is public
hide.
for them. And I never understand why people do this stuff in public. When you see people who are suspected of dating and they go to a restaurant in Los Angeles, like, what are you doing? Go to somebody's house.
Do you think maybe the divorce is still on because they're better not married? They're just better in a relationship?
The divorce is definitely still on. I mean, they're in the process of selling like a $90 million house or something like that, and she's just about to buy this god-awful atrocity.
Shouldn't Ben Affleck be super mad at his friend Matt Damon for showing up at J-Lo's premiere in Toronto?
Why?
Like, if you're like best friends, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Yeah, you show up to the
and you
ex's
show up to
premiere?
the, yeah.
Does he have anything to do with the movie, producer, or anything like that?
He was there to support J-Lo.
He was just there to support J-Lo?
Risky.
Yeah.
But maybe they're still together. They're just getting a divorce.
Wait,
what?
Wait, what?
Like maybe they're better in a relationship, but not married. Married. Sorry.
No,
not in a marriage.
That's not actually a thing.
It could be in LA, you know?
You can't go.
Celebrities, they could just be dating
you think
instead of
J-Lo's
married.
going to be like, okay, let's just end our marriage and just be like boyfriend, girlfriend?
I wouldn't be shocked.
No. Hell no. There's no way.
Because.
But Maurie brought up a good point. You break up, right? Very public relationship. And your best friend, childhood best friend, you've gone to war with, you've built a brand with.
It's your man's.
Your man. He shows up at your ex's, the woman who filed divorce.
No, that's immediately cut. Friendship.
He shows up only to support her.
Well, it's not 100% true. This production company helped produce the movie that she was in town for.
Oh, so he had to be there.
He didn't break man code, guys.
I get you. Oh, and you know what?
He had to be there.
And he probably did this while they were still together and like everything else.
Yeah.
And, hey, everything's
Okay,
going
fair,
great.
fair.
Let's get J-Lo into the fold.
He had to
into
be there for
production company.
business.
Yes.
Not
But if-
Ben couldn't
business.
show up.
Yeah.
But if no production company.
Right?
But,
He was there for
Ben
business.
Affleck also worked on the movie.
That's what I'm saying.
Ben Affleck
Ben
was
couldn't show up.
No, but Ben was a producer.
Yeah, but I guess Matt Damon has to show up at that point. He's got skin in the game, right?
Yeah.
He's got money in there. Yeah, no, I have to. Yeah. Listen, when you
Friendship or business? Like, I would.
Well, I don't know if you can abandon. J-Lo's a hard thing to abandon. Like, you don't abandon J-Lo.
But you don't need to go off the red carpet.
Yeah, Matt Damon didn't. He didn't pose. He only posed with fans.
Yeah.
He didn't pose on the red
There's
carpet
that
at all.
one photo, the two of them holding hands and stuff, right?
Smart. My bad.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Zia, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. I just wanted to say, Maurie, man, it's every time you compliment him, he puts you right on the radio.
Yo, you figured out the cheat code. So
the second time, I thought maybe like after 4 years he'll, maybe learn something, but clearly not.
Yeah, people have figured out that if they call up and we're super busy, whatever, the fastest way to get on the radio is to shine Maurie, right?
So, Zia, what is
Say
the
something
compliment
real
that you
nice.
gave to Maurie that he then was like flailing his arms around just now and being like, yo, you guys have to take this phone call?
I told him that I listened to Roz Mocha history, and I feel for the guy, and I really wanted to tell Roz to take it easy on him.
Oh, jeez.
Why'd you put this guy through, Maurie?
I felt it was important for him to say what's on his mind.
Oh, God.
So, Zia, now that you're on the phone with us,
How do you
got
really
through,
feel?
Yeah, how do you really feel? And what'd you really call for?
I actually did want to talk to Roz about this, but I did listen to the history of Roz Mocha, which actually, by the way, guys, best thing ever.
Thank you, bro.
Two things, actually. One, are you guys going to release like a video one? Because every time I was like listening to it, it just kind of, those docuseries where you're watching something was like that going in my head. So I was like, you know what, maybe it would be good if you guys release something like that. But
yeah, you know what? We talked about something like that, but I mean, it would take.
It still wouldn't be done.
So long. You never would have got the docuseries in the time frame that you did.
No.
Right? It would take so long. Anyway,
we would still be shooting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way that could have been video.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, the second big one is the Roz. Like, I became a dad myself in Feb.
Yeah.
So, first daughter. So I heard about you were talking about your dad, how your mom and dad were like the center of your friends' community kind of thing, where everyone just kind of hovered around them.
Yeah.
And advices and all that stuff, and like your dad is like the way you talked about your dad was like, I wanted to be like that, be someone that my kids would always look up to and always want to be around.
Yeah.
And then when you guys were talking about how kids grew up on your show, it was almost like as if you just turned into your dad.
Right.
I wanted to say, like, thank you for that. It kind of put things in perspective for me, because I was kind of freaking out myself. I was just like, what do I do? Like, I don't want to make my daughter feel like, I'm not good enough as a dad. Kind of thing, right?
I think all parents go through that, man.
Yeah, you're gonna be all right, dude. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying my best.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
I was like, what? Just gotta be there for them. That's it.
That's it.
Teach them right from wrong.
Yeah.
Teach them to grow to be a good person,
Just show up.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
All right, Zia, we appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for lying to Damn It Maurie. But before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Hands down, Roz.
There we go.
All right, my man. Have a great day, buddy.
All right, take care, guys.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.
Introducing Seeker, Canada's new app for discovering or rediscovering music.
Dive into captivating podcasts.
Stay up to date with the latest news.
Debate last night's game.
And laugh along with your favorite DJs.
It's all there in one easy-to-use free app.
Simply download Seeker, that's Seeker, S-E-E-K-R, from the App Store or Google Play.
Seeker.
Seeker.
Seek your sounds.